How can we bear witness to this power except by being still? If we do otherwise, we can no longer say that we are doing nothing or that we are nothing. We have become something the moment we do something. In order to make ourselves nothing, we must immediately realize within ourselves, there is neither good nor evil. There is only God. Then, as we look out at the erroneous appearance with no judgment, there truly is neither good nor evil. There is only the presence of God, and now the Father within can perform its function, and its function is to dissolve the appearance and reveal God's glory, reveal its own being. If we accept the Master's statement, "My kingdom is not of this world," we do not have to fight, remove, or overcome anything in the external world. It is I. Be not afraid. I am the life of you. I, God, the Spirit of God in you is your life, your being, and the substance of your body. When we are no longer afraid of anything in the external world, then we automatically arrive at a state of consciousness that no longer concerns itself with the good appearances or fears the evil appearances, but looks out at them with a sense of detachment as an onlooker or beholder, with no interest in changing, improving, or destroying them, with just the attitude of a beholder. In proportion as this consciousness of no judgment is attained, the appearances in this world automatically change as they touch your consciousness. This is because your consciousness is not reacting to good or to evil, and is, therefore, able to pierce the veil of illusion, even the veil of good illusion, and see that there is nothing to fear and nothing to gloat about, because what you are seeing is not the spiritual creation, but a finite concept of it. Our function is to quietly behold the appearance, and God's function is to dissolve it and reveal its glory. The discipline on this path lies in rejecting every appearance, whether it is good or evil, in the realization that whatever it is that is of God is invisible to human senses. Think of any discordant appearance that you have ever seen, heard, tasted, touched, or smelled. See the discipline that is necessary to refrain from attempting to alter, change, or do something about it, and then be convinced and know, my kingdom, the place where I live, move, and have my being, is not of this world. Therefore, I have nothing to do about this world except to know that it is not of my kingdom. We are always judging by the limitation of our finite senses. We are not seeing the world as it is. We are seeing this world as our mind interprets it, as we live the life of contemplation. Therefore, we find ourselves gradually withdrawing judgment from appearances, and when we see, or when we are told about erroneous appearances, we do not react to them, and they do not register in our consciousness, and, as far as we are concerned, our mind is a blank. We have no desire to change, alter, or improve the appearance presented to us. We are just beholders waiting for God to reveal it to us as it is. When you witness healing works, you are not witnessing the power of an individual, for an individual has no such power. You are merely witnessing an individual who is keeping himself free of the appearance world and maintaining himself in a consciousness of no judgment, so that the grace of God can come through, because the grace of God cannot come through the human mind. As we deal with the appearances of everyday human living, national conflicts, international conflicts, family conflicts, or individual conflicts, we realize that we are beholding only the activity of a universal belief in two powers. We will never know harmony until we recognize that whatever we are dealing with is but a belief in two powers, and then establish ourselves in the realization, I and my Father are one. In this oneness, the infinite all-power, which is spiritual, is the only presence and the only power functioning in my experience. The function of the Christ is to break our attachment to this world, to the pictures of this world. It acts to overcome our love of the good things of this world and our fears and hates of the evil things of this world, in the realization that both the good and the evil appearances are but appearances, the human dream, if you like. Unless you realize and feel God's presence, or unless you actually feel the nothingness of that which is presenting itself as the appearance, the healing will not take place. Realize that the function of the Christ is to break the attachment to this world, not to increase the things of this world. This is the way whereby reality is attained, freedom from concern about appearances, and freedom to life. It is I. Be not afraid, my kingdom is not of this world. Cease ye from man, whose breath is in his nostrils. For wherein is he to be accounted of? These are the three scriptural passages that have been the foundation of my healing work ever since the early 1930s. Cease ye from man, whose breath is in his nostril. I do not try to change man, improve him, or heal him, and certainly do not judge or condemn him. Take no account of him. In other words, be still. My kingdom is not of this world. I do not judge by the appearances of this world, because in my kingdom, harmony is. Never did we stop to realize that these appearances that touch our lives are not something external to us,